Welcome aboard the Flight Sim channel. In this episode, we'll fly the route we built in our last two episodes, where the sim brief plan fully programmed into our FMC. Everything is ready for departure. Now engines are running, FMC is set, and our aircraft is ready for departure. Let's take off and enjoy the flight. Release parking brake. Throttles to N1.
B1 rotate. Positive rate.
Now we may engage
1000.
autopilot and LNAV and VNAV as well. You enjoy the flight. Flaps up. We are now gaining altitude, climbing, following our set route as generated by SimBrief. Autopilot on, LNAV and VNAV engaged. We are gaining now altitude and approaching 10,000 feet. As you see here, now we may turn off the lights. Now, as you see, we reached altitude 31,000 feet. As soon as we reach 35,000 degrees, which is our cruise altitude, and before the top of descent, we should reduce this altitude. Using this knob, we may reduce it directly one time to 0, which I will do now in front of you. As soon as we reach 35,000 feet altitude, which we are about to reach it now. See, I would like to hear your comments about reducing altitude using this knob directly to 0 or in steps. I'm reducing it now to 0. As you see, as far as we reach the top of climb, 35,000 feet. Reaching cruise altitude now. Auto throttle maintaining Mach 0.78. Everything looks stable and smooth. Our beautiful aircraft is on its way. Now you may click approach button. Here is GS in white color. Soon it will turn to green color. Yes, that as you see. This means that the glide slope is captured. We are now at 4,900 feet altitude. If you press M button, we can see a little map as shown. This is our aircraft and this is our destination runway. We can have a cross section for the glide slope by picking here, as you see in the drop menu, KLAX runway 24R. Soon you can see also and check the path of your aircraft while landing through the glide slope. We reduce speed gradually now and flaps down 2 degrees as a start. We are at about 3,000 feet altitude now. We may reduce speed to 190 knots now and have our flaps angle to 10 degrees. Reduce our speed again to 180.
2,500.
2,500. Landing gear down. Reduce the speed a little again to 170 knots and flaps down to 15 degrees. Again, reduce the speed to 160. We are now flying at 1,500 feet altitude and approaching the runway, which we can see here. There are 2 runways, 24 left and 24 right. Our destination is 24R, 24 right. Soon we will disengage the automatic pilot.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilize, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Reduce speed to 150 and flaps to 30 degrees. If we check the cross section of the flight slope by clicking M, you see the path is very clear here. Adjust the speed again to 140
500.
and flaps to 40. Now we disconnect
400.
automatic pilot. A little high.
200.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Here we are. In this stage, the captain and the first officer should be highly concentrating on controlling the aircraft for a safe, nice landing.